emptying.
Emptying, and that will come as a red.
Stop the flow rate, the V3 motor, stop, and all the line empty.
And red light.
Empty, red. Red.
But during startup, like today we will start. That time all state 9 completed, state temperature, everything is reached. Then only we will start the product. That product will come as green. From the beginning it will come as green.
No. From the beginning, no.
Every time some product will come without any red.
You start. Okay. Then you step by step, temperature, reach all the temperature, yes. Then at the end, start motor from the end, the beginning, and right here, D3, start.
Okay.
Material, go inside the line, yes. All the material, go, start, go outside, right to the back, but light is red.
Okay.
When the line is full, then start to inject steam.
Okay, injection is not started. Only jacket was filled.
Only loading.
Only loading.
But the material don't have steam. Okay. It's not a fertilizer. Red light. Later, start to inject the steam. Then,
what time it will start?
Depend of how many times reach. So, each day is different.
Do like this. Advantage will be stabilizing basically the material temperature and everything, and then inject the steam so that the sterilization is very effective.
What is controlling that? How machine is knowing? That's what I am trying to understand. When this steam should start?
Maybe when the loading is 100%.
How does machine get 100% loading?
Sensors are there. How does machine know it is ready to inject the steam?
Yes, because we program the time from load the line.
Time setup time is there.
Yes.
It will be settable time in the parameter?
No. The time is all, yes, because it's always the same. No, not settled. Because if you modify that, you have a big problem. And then we don't want problem.
So it's some time you have said from the time this has started, after some 30 seconds or 40 seconds, this steam will start. Something like that, whatever time you have said.
Yes. Time is enough time to load all the line and perhaps some bags.
Okay.
Then
पाइपलाइन है, पाइपलाइन से पानी मिलता है, जैसे पाइपलाइन पूरा होगा उस टाइम पे आप उसका हीटर या रेगुलेटर या जो भी वो ऑपरेट करते हैं ताकि कोई एफिशिएंसी करें.
And every time whenever we start, we will have few bags which are unsterilized. Always.
Okay. Always. Some bags right there. Always.
But not at the end. At the end, same procedure will not be there for the end of line.
Yes, same.
Same. At the end of line also we will have some bags which are
I think perhaps a bit of material because stop and thing continues working a bit of time before cut. Then perhaps one bag, the last one. But initially more bags. That time is not, you cannot program that time because it's very critical. In times people reduce this time. If the line is not full of material and you inject steam, you have a big problem here. This is the reason because we don't want that people program this time to load the line. Because you cannot inject steam if no material inside.
We cannot inject the steam.
No, it's a big problem if you inject steam here. With no material, all the steam condensates in the chamber and water fall to the fabric broken.
Okay.
Then this time to load the line is fixed. Because in time people reduce. Because won't start fast and save 1 minute or 2 minutes. And you have a problem because no enough material means that the steam condensates. The same happens if you This is important. I want to explain because several things have is possible that happen. If you are injecting steam, it's necessary that the quantity of material inside be correct. Quantity of material. And then, if you, for instance, you modify, you cannot do it. This is the reason. Modify the time to load the line. You put only 3 seconds. In 3 seconds, you start to move the material. In 3 seconds, the material is not here, and the chamber don't have the enough quantity. You inject all the steam condensate and water here, problem. You, other example. The doser have low cells. Why is important that low cells? It's important because we need to know when cut the steam. We have to cut the steam when doser is 0 kJ, no material, and a few seconds later, 1 minute later, and then cut the steam. If you continue injecting with no material, have the same problem. Water. In times people put above the doser any box of tools, 20 kg of tools
Right.
above the motor. It means that the equipment is thinking that 20 kg is the material inside.
Mm-hmm.
Then continue working.
Okay.
Big problem.
So the steam injection is automatic.
Yes. All is automatic.
All this.
You start, all is automatic. You end production, the equipment finalize the production automatically. We are giving you examples because the process can be modified and will have problems. One of them, if you could move the time to start, it's not possible. But you can modify the weight of the doser because any box of tool is above the motor. The low cells is thinking that 20 kg of material inside, and then doser empty of material, no material, no material is arriving, but injection, continuous injection because 20 kg there. Then if you don't remove the box of tools, you continue injecting, you have a big problem here with water. Then, that is the reason because it's important that always material will be injected. This is the reason because for us, the most important to calibrate the doser is not how many kgs is inside. For us, it's the same 1 ton and 10, 1 ton and 20. It's not relevant. It's only for the information. But the most important is calibrate 0. When it's empty. We have to know what is empty because we have to cut steam. Then 0, we have calibrate because right now it's empty and we know this is most important for us. Later we will calibrate the doser only for you to know if 1 ton, 1.5, but it's not relevant if it's exactly the quantity or not. For us, for our equipment, the most important is 0 kg. Nobody can touch the doser, it's sitting there because.
Any sensor is there to start injecting the steam when the material reach inside the chamber? Any
What kind of
sensor?
sensor?
The material detecting sensor.
No. The valve know that there is product because know that here you have kg of material and you are 5 minutes running. If there is no material here and you are running the line 5 minutes, valve know that here there is material. This is important. Don't modify the low cells. Because if you are modifying the low cells, then steam valve not working good time.
But if something happens and material gets jammed, choked, something happens here,
Yeah.
The material is not flowing. Maybe here, in this rotary or this rotary, anywhere it's jammed.
Depends, because the material block here. It means that this part of the keymet stop. No more material. Alarm and the rest of the keymet go to stop emptying. Empty.
But how machine will know that powder is not coming, or product is not coming?
The rotary valve is blocked. Motor is alarm.
It will not take overcurrent, but somewhere lump is formed, the powder will not flow over, bridging will happen, it will not come down. The material will not take excess current.
Yeah, at the end, the material is blocked. At the end, any motor blocked. Sure.
Yeah.
So steam injection is stopped in that condition. If the material is jammed over the rotary valve.
For example, you are working, you are in production, you have 2 hours working. Material block, where? Here?
Here.
Here. Rotary valve blocked. If the rotary valve is not blocked, because you say the material is blocked just
Above the rotary valve.
above the rotary valve, then the material blocked in the
Screw.
D5, the screw, then the screw is blocked. Stop.
Overcurrent.
Then, if the material starts here between B5 and
Chamber.
B6, the rotary valve, material is coming and blocked in the precondition, if you hit it. And then B5 block. If B5 block means that automatically the equipment stop all previous motor. No more material.
Upstream.
But continues working the rest, emptying the system alarm, and production change to empty.
DJ.
Yes.
Really.
And then a few minutes, light is green, but only a few minutes, and change to red because no more steam, because stop steam, then only the necessary time to this material reach the back, and then change automatically to red.
Somewhere the material jammed here itself. The hopper or this rotary or pneumatic pipe. Somewhere it's not reaching. Nothing is overcurrent or something. There's no overcurrent anywhere.
Yes,
कंटिन्यू चालू
no problem.
प्लांट
because
चालू
the,
है
the material don't
वो जो
reach
green है, product
the
light.
doser,
अच्छा.
doser don't have weight, then no work.
Okay. It's controlled through dozer.
दो टन
You are thinking that the product is stick. I'm worried.
बंद हो गया
कम से कम 2003 तक कम रहेगा तो बंद होगा इधर काटो
जगह नहीं है
मेरा मोबाइल
बस देखिए थोड़ी जगह हो तो बना दो वीडियो कृष्णा थोड़ा थोड़ा
तो बनते
थोड़ा सा हमने बना दो
क्या हो गया ये
Blue color lights, what it show? So yeah, is okay. Sensor authorized open. Yeah. Alarm sensor, cancel sensor.
300 पे की बोल रहे
Monitoring
for
sensor.
output.
Cancel, in alarm, authorized but is open, authorized but is closed, and monitoring is active. Up to.
Okay. Any minimum weight required in dozer to start the machine?
I think that this program 300 kJ. But we can modify it if you want.
It can modify it from here?
No.
From program.
If you reduce this quantity, probably you don't have enough time to load because the equipment start fast, 2 times per hour, and then if you don't load at the same speed, equipment stop, and then start again all the process. No good. It's better have
Product is very costly. He wants to take small amount. What is minimum amount of material is required for trial? He wants to know.
Yeah, I can say.
That's why
I think that it's 300. I can check.
So, towards the end of the production process or stabilization process, What will be the minimum weight required in the doser for the steam to stop?
For M,
10 kg.
no, usually the doser keep almost empty.
Always
Always a bit of material inside.
So
Always.
maybe 1 kg, 2 kg, something like that.
Perhaps the most of the material is above the blade. Blade is flat.
Okay.
And then here above the blade you have 2 kJ, 3 kJ, I don't know how many kJ above the blade because all the bottom of the dozer is clean.
Plate. Okay.
Inside the screw, the bottom of the screw, a bit of material. At the end, I don't know, 5,
5.
10, I don't know, but small quantity.
सर अगर अपन चाहें कि 2 दिन का एक बैच चार्जिंग करके रख दें और नेक्स्ट डे मॉर्निंग में उसको चार्ज स्टार्ट कर दें पॉसिबल हो जाए
He is saying, my shift is end. I want to leave some powder there. Stop.
2 ton
go.
of veg
There's no
we
issue.
can put it in the dozer then
Next day you will
next
start.
day we will start.
No problem.
You can do it. Usually we don't recommend storage in the material there because usually when you storage the material make a block. It's not
Free flow.
free.
Free
And then
Don't have temperature control or humidity control.
the gearbox is very expensive, the bottom. And then if you have a block inside, perhaps you are damaging the gearbox. Then we don't recommend storage the material there.
Okay.
You have to try adjust the quantity inside the doser to how many times you have in the day. If you go home 6, you have you are 1 hour to finalize. You have if you are working to 1 ton per hour, for instance, I don't know the bulk density of the material, but if you have material there for 1 hour, if you have 1 hour to go home, it's good. You don't need load more.
So, Vinay, is see, 200 kg also if you go, like 300 if it is so, like if you are reducing it to 200 kg also, it is hardly 8 packs. So you need not load it and keep because it is a continuous process. Right? So you can consider that. Loading 8 packs is not going to take much time, maybe 15 minutes max. Nothing beyond that.
Right.
Nothing you are going to gain out of it.
चेंज होगा तो प्रोसेस क्लीनिंग प्रोसेस कैसा रहेगा
8 घंटे
कैसे
प्रोडक्ट चेंज
थोड़ा बता दें
बताएंगे उसमें डेमोस्ट्रेशन में दिखा देंगे पूरा any data logs will be seen by the date or by the times when we start the machine and stop the production. What are the alarms we have problems identified during the production.
Yeah, the alarm is shown here. You see, alarm.
how much alarm we show in previous 3 days 4 days and
How much data he can
log
store.
stored and log
Stored, safe.
yes
Yes. I don't understand it.
I just want to know how many days data will be available on the
back date
on the
Dates.
back dates. Yes.
yes
How many days?
dates yes
Of date?
yes
Years. A lot of years.
All of the
Years. Yes. Years.
डेटा कितने के स्टोर रखेगा ये अगर अपने पुराना प्रोडक्शन देखना है
ये है ना graphic
What data will be captured?
reports है ना
when we start when we start
At years.
how many alarms we have
ये आईटी वाले से वो कंप्यूटर पे लेना है वहाँ से डाउनलोड करके देखते हैं रन वाइज रिपोर्ट वगैरह रखना पड़ेगा ना क्वालिटी वालों को
You have a lot of years of saving. We have seen the parameter. If you want to modify the parameter, you can do it from several ways. Right now, you see here, set point 105, yes? Parameter, you can modify, move, okay. You modify here, yes? Here, when you start, sorry, when You start, yes, modify. Good. Important. You see here, product 1. All this is for product 1. This parameter set is product 1. If you modify from this screen from here, means that you can do it in real time. You can work with the parameters saved in this material, this product, but you can modify in real time. You are working, you want to increase this temperature, you can do it from here. But if you modify from here, don't mean that you are modifying the product 1. Because if you go here and push product 1, this come again. Why? Because
We are not saving.
the product 1, later I explain. Product 1. Product 1, the product is 105. Product 1. Yes? And then,
Can we do there only? Here we can set the temperature.
yes. To modify two things. Two differences. Here you have product 1. You can modify the product. I don't know, the setting of the product is the same. And then, to modify the material and save different programs for material. Go here. Press program. If you press program, the screen is different. No press. Product. You see the list. Choose, you can write the name, chili. Rename the chili. Yeah, or you
Can do here only.
yes. Then you choose any material. Product 3. Okay. Yes. And then here, change, and all the settings change.
Understood.
If you want to modify the program, products again, back to here.
One second. Story, what you are taking?
Story.
Erase it.
Keyboard.
Okay.
Backspace.
Operator, you try it out. You don't just leave it.
Colin plus. Who is operator?
Vinay.
Yeah, Krishna.
Krishna.
देखो के colon plus export.
नहीं story type का.
Story.
और अगर export कुछ.
हाँ स्पेस दो.
Export.
Export Italy.
P.
SP enough.
Bye.
Export.
Enter.
Then you have this is saved here. Okay. You can change the value here or
Set.
How you did?
set point 30. Okay.
टोटल पैरामीटर हर बेच के साथ से अलग
हर
अलग
बेच के आपसे हर प्रोडक्ट का अलग अलग
मतलब आपको जो चलाना हो सेव करने की जरूरत नहीं बार बार
और डेटा और
Okay. Studio. Okay.
नाम वगैरह edit करना.
Change the parameter.
हो गया ना एडिट
सब अलग अलग बेच के लिए
देख ले कैसे करके एक बार
कैसा
करने की
किया?
जरूरत नहीं है
और
एक बार
एक बार करो.
हाँ बस
One more time we can repeat.
Yes.
One more program.
For instance, you start, but you can here.
Okay.
In the morning,
Okay.
one start.
Yeah.
Press,
Morning, second.
choose
Parameters.
product, choose the material.
नाम.
And then product to change.
Okay.
Then go here, start.
Oh, this much simple.
And then you want choose,
Yeah, new product.
yes,
प्रोडक्ट वाइज
you want modify or save different products.
Column.
Product 2, here,
Put ginger. No,
And then
sir, then Colin plus, then ginger, sir.
ginger last from this screen because you are working. You are working
तो मेरा ना
and you want to increase in real time. You are working and you want modify.
उल्टा तो नहीं हाँ ठीक है
सही है
real time we can change
Yes.
okay
From this screen, you modify this.
okay
And then you modify this.
okay
current parameter
This you are
Set
modifying in
point.
real time.
Real
but
time.
You are not modifying in this matter in this product.
fine that's okay now you have changed this in the real time this will be modified everywhere am I right
Yes, you come here.
okay
And right now
oh check okay
you are modifying in real time.
in real time
But if you choose again, where
Yeah,
right now we are
product.
modifying. If
Yeah.
you choose again same product,
yeah understood
and then
got it fine so basically which are the parameters we can change one is this setting temperature and this bar and the dryer temperature
क्यों इसका बीएमआर में आपने दिया ना वो कितने टेम्परेचर में
only
रहेगा
these three things are going to change am I right
तो वो उसका पैरामीटर नहीं देंगे कैसा अपने वो तो अपने हिसाब से सेट कर दिया ना
for instance,
हैं? कि बीते में क्या सेट करना है कौन से मटेरियल में
is
कितना रहेगा
the
कैसा
fun
वो तो एक ही बार में हो जाएगा।
pneumatic transport.
वो तो आप अपना पैरामीटर
We
हम
are
यहाँ से
just
सेट करके फिर चलाएंगे
as
मशीन
slow as possible.
तो
because we don't need,
One time होगा वो।
सेट कैसे करना है हो गया
energy.
वो तो
It's only to be sure that the material can be. You have enough short time to move the material.
correct correct
But if you change the material, different material, anything that happen, you cannot make decision and the material don't move.
Correct.
Then you have to increase this point.
okay
The most usual is always use the same powder.
okay
Which is cycle to start stop, no need, because you always powder, always work. B11, yes, B11 is homogenizer. Homogenizer, if you are using powder, always working. Because if you want to stop the homogenizer,
okay
because, for instance, you are making these seeds. If you want to make seeds, you have to stop the homogenizer, because if not, the homogenizer broke the seeds.
correct
And then remember, you have to remove the screen, open the homogenizer, remove the screen,
okay
and then switch off the.
okay
Because if you switch off but forget
Remove the screen.
remove the screen, all the material
stuck there
stuck there. Then open, remove the screen, and switch off the homogenizer.
you know that somebody their screen
I think that only this.
you know how to remove the screen
Only he know.
only he knows
सर
Thank you. And then this parameter only to start and stop the homogenizer.
okay so this is only for stopping the homogenizer and when there is no requirement example like seeds am I right
Yes.
Bigger pieces
any
of the raw
material that you don't want to break.
which doesn't want to break correct no in that case only this has to be
Always.
disabled or off
Always working means 0 means on. If you put here 1 means off.
okay
0 right now, 0 is on.
okay understood
1 is
off 0 means running correct.
We'll ask your question during the trial, sir.
These parameters we should understand how
That
to
one.
fix it. This is very much clear. Then only we can go ahead with the training. Other part, each and every
This has
point
been
has to be
explained,
explained.
explain to them everything.
Oh,
You
great.
get at the end.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Then okay, I'm fine. I understood. Okay, this temperature, if I want to set 130, can I able to do it?
and then
Okay.
step by step.
Okay, please.
B9
Hmm.
usually you don't have to move. We are adjust to as low as possible, because fast means you are a lot of vibration, fatigue of materials, and then it's better.
Say vibrations is B2, B7.
It's not good. And then it's only to move the material.
Correct.
Material move is enough. You don't need to go faster because less time here, you don't dry, you don't cool, and then slowly.
Okay. What is the optimized setting for set point here? This is you're showing now 94. How much?
94 is standard.
Standard.
Less, better.
Less better.
Yes.
Optimize, say example for a powder.
Perhaps
Is it 90 or is it
90?
50?
We have 90 perhaps is enough.
Say example whole ginger or whole seeds are there. What is the?
If you see big pieces, don't move because you see that the material is accumulating.
Okay.
And then you have to increase a bit the speed.
So this is maximum is 100. Am I right?
100. Yeah.
Correct, no? So if it is 100, it is making very fast.
Yeah.
So slow means I can go for 40, 50 something. Am I right? Slow means
You go very, very slow, the material don't move.
don't. So optimize is
दर्द
what?
करने लगा
Is it
यार।
80? Is it 90? Is it 100?
कितने मिनट हो गया?
Yeah.
31 15 मिनट कब से
The
चालू?
optimum speed is as low as possible.
I got it. But see, one is
Depend on the material.
yeah, powder is
90.
different. Powder is
Yeah, what
different.
happened?
Seeds is different.
Yes.
A whole bigger pieces of material like
At the end, all the people, the set point is standard for all.
standard for all. Means is it 90?
If you always use powder,
Okay.
powder flow.
Yes, fluidization. Correct.
And then move easy.
Okay.
If you have big pieces, air
It
don't,
won't-
don't help.
Correct.
Then you need more speed.
More speed. Okay.
But if you come back again to powder,
Mhm.
it's
Then you have to
better
say
in order to don't fatigue the materials,
Okay.
reduce the speed as possible.
perfectly. Perfect.
Then,
B7.
Temperature is TT132. Is a jacket. Jacket is only to avoid condensate of steam inside the chamber. Jacket
Mhm.
is to avoid the condensation.
Mm.
Yeah?
Mm.
Then this temperature have to be always above 100 because below 100 you don't have steam.
Mhm.
Then always around 110, 105, not very high because you don't find any benefit increasing the temperature. TPC counts nothing to do with the temperature. The temperature is only to avoid condensation, only.
This T2. TT.
TT 132, 132 is jacket.
वायलर वाले का फोन आ रहा है
Jacket,
अरविंद का।
हाँ
people is wrong in a few weeks.
वो ना ये खोलना नहीं है, चार्ज करनी है, वो वाल खुलवाया बस।
रिकॉर्डिंग हट
No,
जाएगी।
because you only obtain
तो अपने से लगाना।
because this temperature is the wall, the temperature of the wall.
Okay.
Then, if you increase temperature of the wall, you are not obtaining less TPC. No,
Correct.
TPC is other thing.
Okay.
This
Which
is
one?
only to condensation.
Understood. This is only.
Then,
Okay.
usually put low temperature,
Mm.
as low as possible,
Okay.
and you don't move. And then you have this temperature, TT134 is dryer.
Mm.
Dryer, you have to check moisture and decide if increase or decrease, depending on the result that you want. People intense won't increase the moisture because if you customer needs 10% of moisture, you have 6% moisture here. If you increase to near to 10, you are obtaining 4% free. And material, you are introducing and you obtain 4% more of material outside because they are increasing the moisture. That people say moisture is free. At your time,
Correct.
4% free.
Correct.
And then you can work with that.
Correct.
This. And then you have pressure
Okay.
that you remain the table.
Mm.
Pressure.
Yeah.
D3 is flow rate, how many kJ per hour are you working?
Okay.
And D7 is residence time.
Okay.
मत कर रहे
Three main
मार दूंगा तो उधर से बाहर निकल जाएगा.
flow rate of material.
100% time.
Okay. This is standard or optimized this settings, or we need to change according to the product. So example powders, something setting point. If it is a whole seeds or something.
If you remember, you have to. It's good you make